In July 1943, Nazi forces occupied much of Italy.
I remember as a little kid hearing about La Guerra. La Guerra means the war. But we didn't know nothing because where I come from, in those mountains, there was no communication.
But Bruno's small town of Pizzaferrato soon fell under Nazi control.
We were sleeping. My uncle was pounding on the doors, hollering my mother's name, and he was saying, Emilia, Emilia, Emily, that's my mom's name. In other words, get the kids, and gotta get out, we gotta run, we gotta run. And we started running. They said that Vallarocca was the place to go. This was a mountain that would take about 24, 25 hours to get to the top. And that's what we did. And those of us who got there, we were the ones who escaped the Nazis at that time. Those who didn't get out quick enough because they didn't realize what these SS troops were about, they were all executed.
With his father working in America, Bruno's mother was left alone to protect her family. In the mountains above their town, Emilia Sammartino would show her son the true meaning of sacrifice.
To survive, my mom would make that climb down that mountain. She would go behind our home where was a latch on the door that she could get in. And so she would come there with a little sack and she would try to take as much as she could as far as potato or wheat, whatever she could get her hands on. And then she would make her way back up that mountain. And it would take 2 days to go and to come back. In the winter, when it would be so bad, we went as much as 4 or 5 days. We just survived on snow and snow alone. I never remember a day when we were in Hungary. My poor mom, one time she was captured, and when they capture you, they would have you enslaved, and then they would execute you. My mom knew that, and she knew that she had those kids up that mountain. I don't know how she did it, but she escaped. Another time when she came, they spotted her as she was leaving, they started shooting at her, and they hit her in her shoulder, and she nearly bled to death, but she still made it back up that mountain.
But as the war continued, Emilia Sammartino and her children were once again faced with certain death when 2 German soldiers found their hideout.
There were 2 of them, and when they finally made their way up to the mountain, and they lined us all up, and the guy was actually setting up the gun to kill us, and I wouldn't look. I had my head tucked on my mom's rib-like, and she had the arm here, and she had my brother and my sister there. And she tried to comfort us. I have a hard time with this. So we started to talk about it.